Hey, thank you for watching this video. In this video, you're going to learn the 5 steps for you to continue to grow, because here's the reality. Every single one of us want to grow. If you're personal development, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a CEO, growth is part of your life. But see, sometimes we stop growing. Sometimes life becomes stagnant. So in this video, I'm going to show you why that happens and how we can continue to stretch our mind to go to the next level. Enjoy. Our mind is like a rubber band. We have to stretch it. We have to expand our capacity to have a new belief system. But every single time that we stretch it, it's always going to come back to where it feels most comfortable. See, the higher the pedestal you sit in, the higher the fall. And the moment that you think that you arrive to a certain level, the moment that you think you arrive to an outcome and you achieve success, that's the moment that you're going to begin to go backwards. See, to avoid the fall, you must continue to stretch your mindset. You must continue to expand your capacity. See, when you stop growing, you could begin to go back to your comfort zone. When you stop growing, you stop pushing yourself. So here are the 5 key steps to make sure you keep on growing. Because our job as an entrepreneur, our job as a leader is to continue to expand our capacity, to continue to stretch our mindset so we never go backwards. So let's begin. The first step is to acknowledge what you need in order for you to go where you want to be. See, most of us, what we do is we lie to ourselves and we refuse to have those tough conversations. What is it that you need in order for you to go to the next level? It's not what you want, it's what you need. I hear this all the time, Raul, I need more money. I need more business. But the reality is that what you really need? Or do you need to sharpen your skills? Do you need to sharpen your offer? Do you need to sharpen your marketing strategies? You need to become a better salesperson. What is it that you need? Not just focus on the outcome, focus on the process. Who do you need to become in order for you to get to the next level? See, what's holding you back is not that you don't have what it takes. What's holding you back is you're afraid to face who you need to become. Because most of us, we need to become better leaders. We need to become better businessmen. But we're afraid to face that version of ourselves. So what we do is we stop growing. See, the moment that you bring light into the challenges, they begin to lose power. Whatever it is that you're afraid of facing, bring light to it. Whatever it is that you're afraid of happening, bring light to that challenge. Because every single time that you face your challenge, every single time that you face your fear, they begin to lose power. Number 2 is focus on a mission bigger than yourself. Ask yourself, who's going to be impacted by my growth? Who's going to be impacted if I conquer my fears, if I go overcome these challenges? So you will always do more for other people than you do for yourself. And your life will be somebody else's excuse or somebody else's reason to continue to push through. You have 2 choices. You either focus on your excuses or you focus to be an inspiration to others. You either inspire or you're going to be the reason that people are going to make excuses why not to overcome the challenges. Number 3 is connection. Connection is the key to exponential growth. But the reason that we lack connection is because we're constantly living in our heads. We want people to like us, so we bend and we try to please everyone instead of asking ourselves, how can I connect with my bigger vision? How can I connect with myself? How can I just continue to do what I want to do instead of trying to please everyone? See, the reason that we don't connect with other people is because we forgot who we are. In order for you to connect, you have to know what you stand for. You have to get real with yourself and ask yourself those tough questions. How can I bring value to other people, whether they agree with me or not? Don't judge others because you're just projecting your own insecurities. Try to accept everyone around you, but at the same time connect at a deeper level by bringing value into their lives. It's not what you could get from people, it's what you could bring to people. What's the value you could bring in every conversation, in every connection, in every scenario? Because the moment that you stop taking from life, you begin to give life to the world. Connection is the key to expansion because we were born to connect. The reason we live in a disconnected society is because we pretend to be something that we're not. We're constantly looking for what other people want from us or think about us. Instead of accepting who we are, instead of liking who we are. We want people to like us, but we don't like ourselves. So connect at a deeper level first with you, then with a higher version of you, and then bring value to other people as you connect with them. Number 4 is consistency. You have to do the work even if you feel like doing it. See, growth is inevitable for those who are consistently looking to improve. Because if you're constantly looking for ways to argue about why life is not going the way that you want life to go, you're always going to play the victim. But if you're constantly improving in your life, your business, your relationships, and your life is constantly going to be growing. Why? Because you're consistently doing the work even if you don't feel like doing it. And when things are working and when things are going great, don't drop your guard just because it's not as hard as it used to be. I get the question all the time, Raul, it wasn't as hard before. Should I stop doing it? No, now it's time for you to double down. Whatever it is that your skill is, double down on your skill. Whatever it is that you already conquered, double down and become better. Don't drop your guard just because life is not as hard as it used to be. Number 5 is play the long game. Understand that we're all going to lose at one point, but don't dwell on the short-term losses. Continue to create a big vision and play the long game. Because the moment that you play the long game, every single loss is a learning experience. Create a pull by focusing on that long-term vision and create the push by pushing yourself every single day through the hard times, knowing that every single hard time is only temporary. That nothing in life lasts forever. All you losses is just an opportunity for you to experience life. You might always want to stay in the survival mode. Why? Because it's safe there, it's comfortable there. You have to stretch your mind so much that you feel out of alignment if you're not growing. Stretch your vision so much that you feel out of alignment if you're not growing. So let's recap the 5 steps. Number 1 is acknowledge what you need to get where you want to be. Number 2 is focus on a mission that's bigger than you. Number 3 is connection is the key to exponential growth. Number 4 is consistency will prevent you from going backwards. And number 5, play the long game. Because in life, you're either growing or you're dying. And if you're a CEO, if you're an entrepreneur, you know that your life depends on you growing. That your job is to continue to drive your people to the next level. That whether your business fails or your business succeeds is on you. Growth is necessary. Growth is part of life. But it's up to you to put in the work and keep on going to the next level. Learn it, live it, experience it. Love life. If you're a businessman and you're ready to lead, go to findmynextlevel.com so you can sign up for the Next Level Leadership Summit, an experience that's going to help you lead with power.